So tell us about what you were just talking
Yeah.
to us about, the importance of the journey or
Why is it important?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think as women, when you're diagnosed with breast cancer, the immediate thought is, oh my goodness, I've got to stop doing everything, and I need to focus on getting my breast cancer treatment started, and nothing else matters. Um, some women, they're going to stop doing things that they enjoy because, and I understand, hearing the words that you have breast cancer, it's distressing. Um, but a few, well, it's probably been a couple of months ago. I think a great example is I have a woman diagnosed with breast cancer, early stage, and she came in and met with me, and we were going over her treatment, and she really didn't share a lot during that visit. She was just kind of talking a little bit about what's going on in her life, and I was providing her with some education, and we had some other phone calls, just kind of doing what I do, and she was giving me the information that I needed to help get her journey moving along. And it came up in the conversation. We were talking about her surgery date, and she was really asking for it to be after a certain date. And she said because she was going to be riding in a bike race. And I said, do you mean a motorcycle race or a bicycle race? And she said, no, I ride bikes and I do triathlons. And I said, oh, Sharon, we are meant to be great friends. I said, I used to do that. I said, but you have just completely lifted my heart today, because I want you to know that you're an inspiration, and we need to get your message out, because women need to hear from women. Women need to hear from ladies just like you, that you've been diagnosed with breast cancer and you love to ride your bike and you love to do triathlons, and nothing is going to stop her from doing that. And why I was so appreciative of her telling me that is that she if she didn't, we would never have known what was important to her and what her goals were, and we wouldn't have been able to maybe work around her schedule so that she could stay on track, and she maybe would have had a bit of a different experience with the healthcare system. But again, she felt heard. And if we can just take the time to listen, then I think it helps people stay on track with things that are important to them. And I also think that Sharon is just such a great example of being able to keep doing things that are important to you and that bring you joy, even though you've been diagnosed with breast cancer, because we can do those things concurrently, and it's just so important. She just did a triathlon a couple of weeks ago, and she texted me a picture. She got 5th place or 4th place in her age group, and you're just like, yes, you got this. Cancer isn't going to slow you down, and that's the way it can be. So I think just with Navigation support and cheering her on, I think that she's kind of given herself the permission that it's okay, and she just makes my heart smile.